All right, now I know. This is a conspiracy theory, guys. This is a conspiracy theory. I don't know if I trust these websites that are talking about it, but the CDC has been tracking your phones. Are you surprised? Did you know that? I didn't know that. I didn't know I was being tracked by my phone. I didn't know my phone was tracking me. How could it do that? We live in America. You can't track us. How are they tracking? They've been tracking us the whole time. Anyway, I just like to yell and scream sometimes. Sometimes you have to let me yell and scream because that's the only way you can get through the world sometimes. Most of the time. Probably most of the time. You have to yell and scream. And to you guys who do watch my videos and do complain about me yelling and screaming, fuck off. I mean, come on. Like, I'm the yeller and screamer guy, so move on. It's too much energy. If it's too much energy for you, move on. Why would you sit here and listen to me yell when you don't even like hearing me yell and you can't stand my face? Move on, please. Anyway, the CDC tracked us, guys. The CDC tracked us. Like the FBI, like the CIA, like the IRA. Oh no, I won't go international. We'll keep it American based for now, guys. Even though I know I have international people on all of our different websites. We are on BitChute, we are on Odyssey, we are on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on all those different places so that we can talk about all this dumb horseshit that we see in the news, because that's what I like doing. I like doing commentary on horseshit in the news. And here we go again. Guys, we're being followed again. More people are tracking us again. And it's not because of 9/11. It's because of COVID or whatever. You know, they need an excuse. The excuse was COVID, so they're tracking us. What else do you have to say? Newly released documents showed the CDC planned to use phone location data to monitor schools and churches and wanted to use the data for many non-COVID purposes too. Wonder why they want to do that. They're just trying to gather data, guy. They're just trying to gather data so that they can send out the best recommendations for your health. That's what the CDC is there for, and they only have good intentions. Doesn't matter what their intentions are. It's still creepy that they're invading your privacy. That's the point. The point isn't, oh, they have good intent. I don't give a shit about your intentions. You're invading people's privacy, and they don't like it. And they didn't approve of it, although I guess we kind of did. Just by having the phones here now. And it's just setting us up like this. We're setting ourselves up. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention bought access to location data harvested from tens of millions of phones in the United States to perform analysis of compliance with curfews, track patterns of people visiting K through 12. Put your phone down before you go do anything. I've been doing that a lot more recently, and I think that it's helped me. When you sleep at nighttime, get your phone out. Get an alarm clock. Don't have your phone in the room. I stop messing with my phone past 8 p.m. I get off of it. I'm done. But we need to have more times. Go hiking and put your phone in the car. Go out to eat. Don't bring your phone. Don't bring your phone. I've been doing these things, and it feels weird at first, but then after a while, you just kind of find yourself in the moment. And that's what we need to make sure that we stay connected to, because, I was walking around his dogs earlier, and as I was walking them, I look over, and these people are walking their dogs, but they're not paying attention. They're just walking. Playing on their phone, giving away their location data. Location data is information on a device's location sourced from the phone, which can then show where a person lives, works, and where they went. The sort of data the CDC bought was aggregated, meaning it was designed to follow trends that emerge from the movements of groups of people. But researchers have repeatedly raised concerns with how location data can be de-anonymized and used to track specific people. Yes, we know this. That's been the problem the whole time, yet we always find this out past tense. It's not like we can be like, oh, hey, we're not going to let you buy our data. You're asking around, and we heard about it. You're not buying our data. No, you don't even get the choice. You have the phone already. There you go. They're tracking you. Here's your tracker. They do track you. Let's not be stupid about this stuff. We shouldn't be. I don't think we should be dumb about this type of stuff. This is very obviously, of course, they're tracking. Of course, they're tracking us. The documents reveal the expansive plan the CDC had last year to use location data from highly controversial data broker SafeGraph. Highly controversial. Why are they controversial? Because they have people's personal data. The company the CDC paid almost $500,000 to access 1 year of data includes Peter Thiel and the former head of Saudi intelligence among its investors. Google banned the company from the Play Store. Oh yeah, Google, Google's they're fighting the right fight. They probably banned them because they can't make enough money off of their app. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention bought access to location data harvested from tens of millions of phones in the United States to perform analysis of compliance with curfews. And, all they have to do is look at a general area, and they can pretty much tell who is where and what. How anonymous is it if they can pinpoint your exact location where you're sleeping? Probably likely they can find your home, your house, where you stay. Motherboard obtained the documents through a Freedom of Information Act request with the CDC. The documents contain a long list of what the CDC describes as 21 different potential CDC use cases for data. They include track patterns of those visiting K through 12 schools by the school and compare to 2019. Compare with Epimatrix, Environmental Performance Index, if possible. Examination of the correlation of mobility patterns, data, and rise in COVID-19 cases. Movement restrictions, border closures, inter-regional and night curfews to show compliance. Examination of the effectiveness of public policy on the Navajo Nation. Oh, they're getting on the Navajo Nation too. They're making sure they're getting everybody. They are making sure that they are covering every single person. They know it, you know it, we know it. They've been doing it for a long time, and we're just now getting to the point to where we're always getting this information. There are always people messing with us. There's always people spying on us. What do we do for the future now? What can we do? How can we stop these people from tracking our stuff? We have to somehow deal with the utility companies who are providing us these phones, but then, since it's a public utility, they can give this information out to whoever. They don't even just give it. They sell it. They sell it. If they're selling it, so they're making money off of it. Did you decide that? Did you say, hey, they can do that? Did you ask? Did you give them permission? I don't think they gave you permission. I don't think you gave them permission. I don't think they gave a lot of people permission. They're just doing it because that's what they do. That's the world that we live in. The information is worth so much more than anything else you could find. It's all information. So they are gathering your data, my data, our data. It's not anonymous anymore. We've known this for 15 years, but they're still making points to where like, oh yeah, by the way, we were spying on you guys. Yeah, everybody's spying on us. The CDC has all that information. If you think that if the CDC can get all of our information, where do you think this is going to go? Who else do you think has access to all this valuable information? Who else? Are they trustworthy or are they not?